Welcome to the Movie Planet. I'm your host, Ethan Downing. Get ready to step into the fascinating world of brick films. This is a movie review of the best full-stop brick film ever made called PAIRD, but first we have to talk about brick films. Ever since 1973, Lego fans have been shooting videos with their Legos. The term brick film refers to a fully stop-motion animated film using Legos for the characters and set pieces. The term brick film excludes Lego CGI films like the Lego movie series, where no stop motion was used. From the 70s up until now, a vast majority of brick films that are made by children. They are usually very short, with only a few minutes long, and in many cases, they have little to no dialogue. They often lack production quality, good lighting, and good cinematography, but there are many diamonds in the rough. Only a few films have ever passed the 1 hour mark, PAIRD being one of them. Battle of the Brick is a great example of a great brick film shot in the traditional style of being dialogue free and being only 27 minutes long, but PAIRD breaks all of the brick film norms. It was released in 10 parts over the course of 7 years, from 2011 to 2018, with the final cut being released the following year. Joseph DeRose is the creator. He released a short documentary on the filmmaking process called I Spent 8 Years Making a Stop-Motion Film, PAIRD BTS. In the doc, you really get to see Joseph pour into his labor of love, from the time he's around 12 years old to a college student. He ends up going back and fixing the older parts of the film to up the quality. He said that he spent 2 years making the first 7 parts and 3 years to make parts 8 and 9. The project got more and more advanced as it progressed. It's also very clear how much of a bonding experience it was for Joseph and his brother Sam. Joseph poured tens of thousands of hours into this production, and it shows. There are so many scenes in the film where the lighting is spectacular. He used flashlights, transparent Legos, and light filters to achieve the desired effect. Another thing that was done very well was the set design. In this film, the two main characters go from the US to Cairo to Tripoli and even to Mumbai. The design of how each city was laid out was so cool and different each time. It is a true adventure film. The dimly lit police station with dark backroom offices felt so noir. The colorful, transparent bricks was the perfect backdrop for a daytime talk show. I really liked how they did the seal on the floor of the Oval Office. The attention to detail is very apparent in this film. The airport with the angled wall adds a real sense of authenticity. My favorite part of the film is when they go to the apocalyptic and dystopian city of Tripoli, filled with protesters and a violent authoritarian regime. And my favorite character in the whole film is Tom Freeman, the British leader of the underground resistance. The tunnel sequences in Tripoli remind me of the movie Aliens, with lots of dark, crammed spaces surrounded by futuristic technology. Something that really sets this film apart from other brick films is the extensive use of VFX and on-screen graphics. The new age touchscreens and computer screens with moving graphics, the graphics at the bottom of the screen for news channels, the explosions and fire bursts from weapons during shootouts make this film feel like it really has a big budget. The action sequences are everything you could ever want in an action movie. We have car chases, shootouts, tanks, and full military-style battles, explosions and rocket launchers, flying drones that shoot at people, car chases, and even a full-on chase that involves a train. Another perk is that this movie is family friendly, which is awesome, because if I had grown up watching this movie as a kid, it would really be my favorite movie ever. The film opens up on Jonathan Craig, who doesn't know where he is or who he is or how he got there. He has a mysterious note in his pocket with a clue of where to find a briefcase. Then he is arrested by Sergeant Thompson for suspicion of being affiliated with the AI terrorist organization PAIRD. Craig can't give any information on PAIRD when he is interrogated because he doesn't remember anything, so he's put in a holding cell. Until Gordon Reeves, who also can't remember anything, breaks John out of jail. Then the two of them go on a big, exhilarating adventure to follow mysterious clues left behind to find out who they really are. It makes for a really great story. My only critiques for the film are very minor because I love the movie so much. I can tell that most of the early parts of the film were reshot because of the poor quality. But the scene where Gordon breaks John out of jail had some shaky camera work, which was an early problem for DeRose in filming. Other than that scene, though, most of the movie is very professionally shot. Also, there are some minor plot holes and elements of the story that are not very well explained. But you can just watch the movie and enjoy it. The story isn't confusing by any means, it's just pure action packed fun. My last critique is the title. The title isn't very exciting or grabby. The title doesn't necessarily make me want to watch the movie, but it was named by a child, and the movie is so great that the title doesn't really matter to me that much. All that being said, I cannot stress enough how great this movie is. I recently put out a video of my top 10 favorite movies of all time, and although PAIRD didn't make the top 10, it would definitely be in the 11 through 20 category. Check out Joseph DeRose's channel here on YouTube, and please watch the full movie PAIRD here on YouTube as well. You won't regret it. Other than that, please like and subscribe. Post your email in the comments section if you want to join my email list and be notified of new videos. Check out my only other video, my top 10 favorite movies of all time. And thanks for watching.